Greetings, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro will be seen and heard in just a moment. And right now, I'm Mike Emmerich, about to pose the question. You were on good teams. You were on not-so-good teams. Tonight, we get to see one of the not-so-good teams. What's it like?
It's tough. I mean, it really tests your love of the game. It tests your passion for the game. But for me, you look at the standings, you know there are a lot of teams above you, Doc, but I always thought about let's try to go out there, not necessarily win the game. You want that. But let's win the first period. Let's see what happens after the first 20 minutes of the game and then go from there. So I think small steps is such an important approach when you're a struggling team.
Edmonton's got the right game plan. They might not have the best talent. They might not have the top goaltenders, but they certainly are trying to play the right way, and eventually they will work themselves out from the bottom of the standings.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Talbot's the starting goaltender tonight. Some nights go better than others, but most of his nights are superb for the Oilers. Sawchuk's got the start. You know, if they like the goalie and they like playing for you, you stand a good chance to be strong, and that's the hope for the Bruins. It's a wonderful night for hockey. The Oilers get possession, and we are underway.
Boston's defied the odds, Doc, by putting together a win streak like this. It's hard to get a single win in this league, let alone a streak like this.
What a shot, and he got his glove on. Puck controlled now by the defense. It's blocked. The Bruins looking to head man up the wing. Could be trouble near the line.
Hit or be hit.
Edmonton's carrying it in their own end. Moved along and in. And they've got it again. Boston's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. Picks it up in his own end. Up the wing still with possession. The Bruins have moved to the neutral zone. One into another. Has it picked up. The Bruins look to make a difference up the wing. Out in the slot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
A little over 4 minutes skated here in the first. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Good clean win. Puck covered, whistle blown. Good reach there. Wow, what a glove save.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
Nice face-off work. Edmonton's accelerating on in neutral ice. Dumped in. Up against the glass right now. Soccered along by Morrow. Carried from the defensive zone toward center. Into the attacking end. Good place to shoot from. Score! The Bruins lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on it. Boston's got that one. Now what? The puck is fielded now by Panik. No completion on that pass thanks to the defender. Trying the probe up the wing. Lets the shot fly. Oh, and it's off the mark. Fires. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Hands over to Martin. Can't get a shot on. Score! And the game is even. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Laid on to Panik. Terrific hand-eye. And play is stopped for a penalty. The Oilers are assessed a minor penalty here for holding. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. The Oilers shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Boston's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Shoots one, paddled aside. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. Pressing on with it in their own end. Shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Lofted back in and the forwards get to the bench. Miller's got it in his own end, headed towards center. It's an onside play. Pass cut, strong play. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. The Bruins have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing. Face-off about to take place. Both teams with 4 skaters, a little more real estate per guy out there. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Possession established on the pickup by Chipchura. Edmonton's got it in center ice. Fires. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Moving it to Pasternak. Boston's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. The Oilers lug the puck in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. Flings it. Got a piece of that one. Stared him down and made the save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Propelled to Everly. Hammered. Didn't miss by much.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Looking from the corner. The Bruins have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. And it's a good pickup. Looking to headman up the wing. And he is reefed.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Let's go, Arister. Oh, what a glove he's got there.
Sawchuk's able to make an enormous glove save here. The shooter is hanging his head. He thought he had him beat.
The Bruins with a face-off win. He's held up against the boards. Looks from the corner. Possession gained by Larson. Gathered up again by Nugent Hopkins. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Kicked out of the scrum. Waits from the corner. Hammers one. Clefbaum shaken up on the play, but he's gamely hanging in out there. The Oilers in possession as they travel through center ice. Smart recovery by Miller. Skate kick out of the scrum. Shoots. Great save, point blank.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Guys, that's why they pay him big dollars. You get banged up a little bit, you still got to have some courage to finish your shift off.
Got possession. The Bruins lug that along through the neutral zone. Makes that play deep. And he's held up and pinned. Trying to go to Chipchura. And he dumps it in. Lets it go. Missed on the shot. Terrific determination by Chipchura. Score! And that's career number 50.
50 career goals in this league. No small feat for this player. He's hoping for many more.
A little over 3 minutes to go in the period. The Oilers lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Shot into the pad. And that's icing. The pass didn't connect, and down the ice it went, and so back it'll come.
Sometimes I think the pads are too big anyway, but he's able to get a pad on this. Excellent scoring chance.
Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Gets in, looks over his options here. Decides he wants the corner. In the slot, score! And this one is tied. Boston's got another face-off win. Thrown in. Got it in his own end. Heads on to the corner. On the outside, a shot. They will get a breather shortly, but what'll happen next? Terrific interception. Slid. Great glove save. The Bruins have it up the wing. Snapping a pass to Wilson. A shot. Good pad save. The first period has come to an end, and both teams scored twice.
Kids, don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
Bruins are going to have to juggle their lineup. Their injured player will not return.
Game tied, second period, clock moving. Chip to Pasternak. Lets it go. They score! That's 2 unanswered goals. Boston's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one.
Scored by number 51.
He's in on an onside play.
Assisted by number 38.
Puck loose now picked up. On to McDavid.
34 seconds.
And he gains the zone. Oh, what a play. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Oh, how can they miss that pass? Can he generate something from there? Lets it go. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Larson. Shoots. Great block. The Oilers up the wing are moving the puck. Carried to the corner by Everett. Nice job. Straight stand-up poke check. The Bruins wheel it up the wing. Shot on. The shot is off.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Broke it up well with the poke check. Fires. Oh, deflected away. Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. Great job to slip one by. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark. Loose puck taken by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Possession seized by Miller. Scrum over, puck kicked. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. They score! And they've tied the game up. Edmonton's got this game even up now, and we're still in the second period. A little under 6 minutes have passed. There have been some goals in this one. It's 3-3. Puck controlled by Miller.
Assisted by number 28.
And at an angle to Morrow. Pass cut. Now it's directed to Nugent-Hopkins.
5 minutes, 45 seconds.
Gathered up by Miller. The Bruins slug that along up the wing. Oh, and he is drilled.
You don't see those type of collisions very often.
And in flight over the line. Fires. Didn't get through. Morrow's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. Onside. Toponic. Right in front with a strong wrist shot. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Laid on to Dauphin. Oh, a close call there.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Pass attempt to Bolesky. Gains the zone. Taken over again. Pitching it to Draisaitl. Puck is thrown to Dauphin. What a ripper! Well wide of the net. Picked up in the attacking zone. Puck held near the point. Napped by Martin. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. The Bruins with possession up the wing. Seeks the corner. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Boston's got it. Has it back deep. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. Edmonton's carrying it on through center ice. Mashed in. Taken toward the neutral zone. It's dumped in. Goes back deep for it. Back to the point. The Oilers up the wing lug the puck. Skill play by Smith. Fires. Guarded the goal again. He scores! 2 straight goals. have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. To Everly. Walking a thin line near the border there. Got it at the point. Oh, great cut. The Bruins want to generate something up the wing.
17 seconds.
Seeks the corner. Shoots. Just missed the net. Score! And the game is even. Boston's got this game tied here late in the second period. Lots of time left. Lots of exciting play ahead. Edmonton's controlling play now up the wing.
Assisted by number 65.
Has it in his own end. Propelled to Pasternak.
15 minutes, 43 seconds.
Sends to the point. One-timer. Poke checked away. A stick comes up, and a penalty will be called. The Bruins get 2 minutes for high sticking. The Oilers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Hammered. Can he send it out? Boston's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. And he steps across the line. Around through the corner. Many yards gained to Draisaitl. Keeps it going back behind the net. Shoots one. Blockered away. In behind with it. Forks it to Nugent-Hopkins. Shot. That shot's blocked. Dominance right now. Looking for options. They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. Edmonton's broken the tie late in the second period. Setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this. And then a full third period ahead.
Number 10. Now, Yakupov.
And angled tomorrow. Waffle boarded. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Great job on a cut pass.
13 seconds.
Looks over his options from the corner. Good poke check by Larson. He's got him against the glass. Kicked out of the scrum. Slid to Larson. Speared along by Miller. 40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up.
One of your team players has the hardest shot. Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer.
The Oilers from the neutral zone start to work. Picks it up back there. Gets across, looks over his options. Flings it. Score! And this one is tied. Play about to resume. 10 goals. Not bad in a rookie season this far along. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Loose puck gathered by Larson. Skate kick out of the scrum. Directing that one to Everly. Lets it go. Great glove grab. Boston's moving the puck through center ice. Lets the shot fly. Save! And possession reestablished by Everly. Gains the zone. Good intercept. Nah, that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. Brought on, and the forwards can change on this dump in. Just a good rub out there. He's got that pass in the corner. Ripper! Not through. Wanting to generate something up the wing. The pass is off the... With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
With a blast! Save! And he gains the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Sawchuk's athleticism is on display. That's an odd man rush against him. Excellent save.
The Oilers with a clean win on the draw. Chip to Nugent Hopkins. To the point it comes. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Gains the blue line. He can start some danger here. Point blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Pitching this one to Nugent Hopkins. The Bruins wheel one ahead up the wing. On to Bolesky. Dumped in. And the pickup. Good place to shoot from. He's pinned and held at the boards. Oh, wonderful play. And he dumps it in. Puck settled down by Morrow. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Boston's up the wing settling things. Solid work there by Bolesky. Back near the blue line to Miller. That shot hit a man. Laid on to Martin. Thrown in. Gathered up again by Morrow. He's got it. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Knocked it away with the stick. To Wilson. And a good save there. Possession reestablished by Morrow. Gaining space, maybe time. Martin's cut through the neutral zone. Taken away. The Oilers continue to probe up the wing. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Big drive off a body. Boston's continuing on up the wing. Mashed in. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Morrow. Scrum over, puck kicked. Edmonton setting things up at center. On through the corner. Ranks one. Turned aside. He gains the zone. Chooses the corner. Picked up by Smith. Right near the line. And he picks it up. Edmonton's up the wing, controlling play now. Moves it to the corner. He's held up there. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Looking to Pasternak. Slides it to the point. Lets a shot go. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Just under 4 minutes to go in the period. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. Looks ahead to start something. Long pass out of the zone on the wing. He's got it. Pinned to the glass. The Bruins in control of the puck through the neutral zone. Breakaway. Cotton quickly back. The Bruins are moving the puck in their own end. Banked right ahead. Got free puck now. Two players splat to the boards. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Wonderful stop by Sawchuk.
1 minute left.
We are in the last minute. A shot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. The Oilers through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. Propelled to Nugent Hopkins. Can you say ping? The Bruins carrying it through the neutral zone. pass cut. Up the wing. Moved along and in. Can make a play from the corner. Wonderful stop. And he freezes for the whistle.
Have no idea how he stopped that traffic all over the front of the net, but he keeps the game tied with a terrific stop.
This next face-off is the largest one this game has seen. And they've won that draw. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Let's go, Arister. Outstanding stop.
That terrific save is going to give the bench a huge lift.
Turned a shot on net. Blocked with a pad.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
Coming up next is overtime. This is the one that has forced OT as we head to break. We have begun sudden death overtime. Somebody who has been on the ice tonight will leave the ice a hero. Nicely into the zone. One-timer. He scores! Game over. Overtime winning goal. And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. The Bruins have taken this one in sudden death.
Got back into the game late and eventually win it in OT.